Welcome back, lovely ladies and gentlemen. Thank you guys so much for watching. My name is Josh, and today we're going to count up the top 5 thrift finds that we found in thrift stores this week. Let's get into this list. Now, I'm extremely excited to finally be able to do this again because for about, it was like 2 weeks, we basically couldn't thrift because we were stuck at home or the thrift stores themselves were closed down. And so we did some, got real stir crazy. I cut a mustache. This won't last long. Trust me, you'll be alright. But we finally this week got back into thrift stores, and I'm very excited about that fact because we found some really cool stuff. And they're all shirts today, but let's get into this. Let's start at number 5, and it's this really wild looking vintage Tommy Hilfiger like paisley striped shirt, button up. I mean, this is not like crazy money necessarily, but it's pretty freaking dope. I mean, it's like wild. I would guess that because the pattern is so unique on this thing, something like 25-30 bucks for this guy. Again, not crazy, but you don't see this pattern every day. All right, coming in at number 4, we have this dope single stitch Beethoven t-shirt on gray. Looks like it was like a musical or some like orchestra did it or something, I don't know. But anyway, the Summer Haze Musical Center, super dope like art piece on the front of Beethoven. This will probably do all right. I've sold prints like this before of different, famous artists and musicians and like old school artists and musicians, and they go like for 50-60 bucks. So I would expect that we can get something around there. Now at number 3, we have a super dope piece. This is a 2002 Dragon Ball Z Vegeta t-shirt. It's size medium, not the greatest size to get one of these tees in, but these tees are great. Anime tees do, like in my experience, are fantastic. Like I think we did that. We sold the last anime tee I sold in like 20 minutes, I think. So I expect this to do okay. I'd imagine between $40 and $55. Maybe I'm wrong. Might be a little bit higher than that, but I could be, surprised. It is a bit faded, but it's still dope. And this Dragon Ball Z stuff kind of hard to find. All right, number 2. I actually bought this. I didn't realize what I had purchased until I got to the car. I just saw, when I first looked at it, I just saw, oh, it's a vintage Mount Rushmore tee. But if you look closely, there are 5 people there, and one of those guys is not a president. It's Willie Nelson. And if you flip on the other side, you'll see it is a Willie Nelson and Family tour tee from the early 90s. People have all kinds of Willie Nelson tees up on eBay for wild prices and low prices. I've not found this print anywhere yet. So I expect that I'm going to start this pretty high. It is a large, I believe. Yeah, it's a large. I'm going to start it pretty high, probably in the $100 range, and take some offers and see what happens. But pretty dope tee. Really surprised. I think I paid $1 for it, but really surprised when I got into the car and looked at it a little closer. Even better buy than I thought. All right, at number 1, this is this week's banger. It's incredible. I'm going to show you the back side first. There's no back kit, but you can get an idea of the print, the texture. It's got like it is a tie-dye tee. I don't know if, I think the person that owned it tie-dyed it, but when I flip, you'll see it is none other than Mortal Kombat. Right there. See the Mortal Kombat logo. Looks like a Mortal Kombat promo tee. Again, not crazy, but it just has that chest hit. But it's dope, and I believe they're coming out with the new Mortal Kombat movie, like the remake of it. So pretty excited. It's an XL, so it's a great size. It's Marina, which did a lot of video game t-shirts back in the day. So super dope find. Almost missed it. I just caught the color and thought, oh man, that's pretty sick. So pretty sweet shirt. Really glad to find it. That tops our list this week. I expect probably $100. I could be wrong. If the hit was bigger, obviously more. But it's not. But it's cool. It's still, you know, the tie-dye actually makes it look pretty dope. So that's the top 5 list, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. We will be back again next week. We'll be back in the thrifts consistently now because it looks like the weather is going to be dope. It's going to be like 60s for the next, you know, month. And so we'll be back hard in the trenches. Like, comment, subscribe. We will see you guys in the next one. Peace.